Good morning, it's Thursday, July the 10th, and you're watching AGORACOM TV. I'm your host, Paul Kandakos. AGORACOM TV is a daily, fast-paced, edgy show, bringing you the best press releases at the open, along with the halts, so you can hopefully profit from them and potentially find your next great small cap investment. I've got 3 great press releases to report on, 2 from the Canadian side, 1 from the US side, and 1 halt to report on as well. So without any further ado, let's get down to business. Top story I have for you, Southern Arc Minerals trades on the TSX Venture under the symbol SA. They're announcing the results from their Celadon Porphyry Copper Gold prospect on West Lombok Island, Indonesia. That's a mouthful. Now, they're reporting on the drilling the northern extension of the Montauk Botek Porphyry target, which has returned the longest mineralized drill intercept on the property to date. The intercept is a whopping 855 meters, which contains 0.1% copper and 0.22 grams per ton of gold, and this is from surface to 855 meters in depth. Within that, we have 242 meters containing 0.18% copper, 0.41 grams per ton of gold, and this is from 210 meters to 552 meters. And finally, we have an intercept of 100 meters, which contains 0.26% copper and 0.7 grams per ton of gold, and this is all from 278 meters to 378 meters in depth. A little bit about Southern Arc. They acquire, evaluate, and advance mineral properties in Indonesia, one of the world's most prospective precious metals regions. Their objective is to advance and bring to production properties with a potential for at least 1 million ounces of gold. Companies last at 41 cents off their 52-week high of $2.12. Next company I have for you, Oromin Resources, trades on the venture under the symbol URC. The company is reporting drill hole results from the Portage Zone, which represent a new discovery in Saskatchewan. Highlights from the program include multiple zones of mineralization, including 12.7 meters of 0.14% uranium, which is equivalent to 41.7 feet of 2.83 pounds per ton of uranium, and this is only 30 meters below the surface. In addition, we've got 19.5 meters of 0.83% uranium, which is equivalent to 64 feet of 1.66 pounds per ton of uranium, and this is 75 meters from surface. In addition, the company's reported additional wide zones of uranium mineralization at Narrows Lake, which is just 1 kilometer north of the Portage Zone. A little bit about the company. Oromin Resources Limited is exploring for shallow, bulk tonnage style uranium mineralization in Canada. The company's last at 43 cents off their 50-week high of $1.41. Moving over to the U.S. side, OTC BB trades under the symbol CMPD. The company is called CompuMed, and the company has announced a new contract with the Arizona Department of Corrections. Under the contract, they're going to provide electrocardiogram, or ECG, remote interpretation services for state correctional facilities in Arizona through the Department of Corrections, also known as the ADC. Under the terms of the ADC's agreement, CompuMed will provide remote cardiac screening on an as-needed basis for more than 30,000 detainees at the department's correctional facilities statewide. CompuMed now has 44 cardiogram systems at correctional sites throughout Arizona. A little bit about CompuMed. They develop and market products and services that combine advanced imaging with medical informatics. Its focus is on analysis and remote monitoring for patients with cardiovascular and musculoskeletal diseases. The company's last at 27 cents off their 50-week high of 69 cents. That's it for the press releases. Moving on to the one halt that I have for you this morning. G2 Resources trades on the venture under the symbol GRT. The company has been halted pending news. And that's a wrap for today. I'm your host, Paul Kandakos. Make sure to tune in again tomorrow. We've got more great press releases and halts at the open.